What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is tonibryanne, and in today's video we're gonna be discussing how mukbangs have gotten quite a bit weird. Now, I'm super excited to do this video, more so along the lines because I have always had very strong opinions about mukbangs. I've been quite confused about the popularity of them, but I never curated the perfect idea for this video until today, of course, and here we are with my apron in the theme of the mukbang. I also got like a cooking hat, but I didn't want to wear it like last minute. It's literally sitting outside my door right now because I had it shipped overnight just for this video, but I was like, I don't think my hat's gonna show anyway with how I have my camera typically set up, so we're not gonna have the hat in this video, but you know, maybe for the next one. However, before we get into today's video, please make sure you guys are following me on all my social media platforms. I am on Instagram, I am on TikTok, and I have a second YouTube channel, so please be sure you're subscribed to that channel as well, where I do lifestyle content and vlogs. And now let's get into a little bit of positivity. Today's quote of the day is, "I am grateful for the abundance of financial freedom in my life." Today's verse of the day is James chapter 1 verse 12, and it reads, "Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him." And without further ado, you guys, let's get straight into today's video.
Taking you in this moment.
So I will be fully transparent. I did not know exactly how to begin this video, but I've learned the best way for me to go about topics that I don't know really how to lead with is by a definition of whatever the topic I'm talking about is. So mukbang. I'm sure you guys have seen this phrase quite a bit, and say you did see it and you were slightly confused, I'm going to explain exactly what a mukbang is and where the word comes from. So what exactly is a mukbang? So it may sound like a silly word, but it actually isn't. It is a word in Korean, and it translates to eating broadcast in English. So these eating broadcasts or mukbangs are incredibly popular. So whether you watch them or not, these videos garnish billions of views on a monthly and even daily basis. So mukbangs first began in South Korea, and they quickly gained mass popularity in the 2010s with numerous of people watching them. In these videos, you'll see someone munching on anything from very fancy dishes, unique and odd foods. And one that I have seen that has gotten very popular is just eating fast food. And while they're eating all of this food, they are chatting it up with their audience. So you'll see people do Q&As, you'll see them do challenges that correlate with eating food, or you'll see them just kind of go with the flow if they're doing a live stream, and they'll respond to comments as the comments come in. So why exactly are these things so popular, or why are people watching them at all? So believe it or not, it's not just solely about eating food. People aren't just liking people eating food. A lot of the times it is the way the creator is eating the food or the sound the food makes while the creator is chewing the food, which makes me absolutely gag, and it sounds repulsive, but people really like it. So a lot of the mukbang hosts use this technique called ASMR. And if you don't know what ASMR is, this is an acronym for the phrase Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. So ASMR is a phenomenon that can cause a tingling or static-like sensation in the body in response to certain audio or visual stimuli. And in this case, we're talking about the audio stimuli. Some people describe this feeling as being very relaxing, very calming, and at times makes them feel sleepy. Some examples of ASMR sounds will be like raining, the sound on an airplane, or wind chimes. There are so many different ASMR sounds that trigger a happy response in people. So when people are watching mukbangs, what triggers their happiness is hearing the people eat. So it might be like a slurping sound from eating soup. It might be just the chewing, which I think is just bleh. But okay, just like the sound of chewing they really like. Biting into a potato chip with the crunch that they hear. The sizzling of oil on a skillet. Like, these things are triggering people a happy response. And I even heard some people say that they watch these mukbangs in order to curb their cravings or hunger, which is also a very interesting component of mukbangs.
Bell taco mukbang, grilled cheese burrito. Baja blast. Secret menu item. Sauce. Naruto tacos. Everything's good. Round 2. Loaded fries. Forgot I got a fork. 10 out of 10 secret menu item.
So in all, it's sometimes not just watching people eat the food, it's the sensory experience of the creator eating the food. Due to so many people enjoying mukbangs, millions of people around the world are now creating mukbangs for content on platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Whether it's for the money, the fame, or just for pure gluttony, the creators are getting in their bag and they're making quite the buck for making this content. With some creators making an estimated of 20 to 30K a month just from sitting down on a live stream or making just daily videos eating a crap ton of food.
These girls get paid millions of dollars to eat. You're not gonna believe how this works. So they have a YouTube channel called Dana Mukbangs. This is basically a thing that was popularized in Korea. People eat ungodly amounts of food on camera. So they've gotten over 600 million views on their YouTube channel. And YouTube pays an average of $4 for every 1,000 views they get. That means they made over 2.5 million on YouTube. Plus they've got a way bigger Korean channel that brings in another $20 million.
So mukbang videos vary in content, but they all have one particular thing in common. That being the content creator consuming a large amount of food in one sitting. I've seen creators that strictly specify seafood, so they'll do sushi, octopus, whether dead or alive, shark, just anything of the sea. And then, as I said earlier, I've seen the fast food chain, so they just go to a bunch of different fast food restaurants and try basically everything on the menu. So, all in all, there are a lot of mukbang creators out there. So what do y'all think that means? If you're assuming what I know, people are doing more and more obscene things to stand out in the influencer industry, particularly in the mukbang world. So with the mukbang market being overly saturated, they are doing some extreme things in order to stay relevant, causing some creators to take pretty extreme lengths to go viral. And in doing this, it has become increasingly dangerous. And that's actually what led to the creation of this video. So let's get into the problem with mukbangs. There is absolutely nothing wrong with enjoying food or just liking to watch someone eat. I think it's a little weird, but hey, we all have our little things that we like that others may not be big fans of. But several dietitians have pointed out that mukbangs can sometimes turn a natural pleasure into something that might be a bit problematic. Most dietitians are concerned that mukbangs might blur the lines between healthy eating habits and unhealthy ones, or extreme food behaviors. For one, a lot of mukbang creators have a very small frame, and we all know with body image, this can be incredibly dangerous. With the size of the creators, though it may not necessarily be their fault, it can show a very unrealistic reality of overeating food. For instance, some mukbangers can consume up to 10,000 plus calories in one single sitting. This is a lot higher than the average calories an adult is supposed to consume in one day, which means breakfast, lunch, and dinner. These mukbangers are consuming this in one sitting, doing a video that they are maybe live streaming or filming in just 1 to 3 hours. So depending on your age, gender, and activity level, an average adult is supposed to consume between 1,600 to 3,000 calories per day. So, like I said, they are overeating plenty. Due to this, it can be presumed that these mukbang creators are taking extreme measures behind the scenes in order to maintain their weight that they portray on camera. And when I say this may involve any form of eating disorders. And without them sharing what they may be doing behind the scenes, they can be perpetuating a very false narrative to their very impressionable audience. So if a viewer already has a very unhealthy relationship with food, this can further affect their mental and physical health. On the contrary of that, you'll have people that just enjoy food in general and they're just eating along with you. Some mukbangers even encourage their audiences to eat the same food that they're eating while they're viewing them, which of course is very dangerous and unhealthy. According to nutrition scientist Kathleen Alum, mukbangs promote unhealthy portion sizes and harmful long-term effects. She said this in her interview with health.com. Watching videos like this may have a damaging effect on your mental health, especially if you already have a disordered relationship with food. It promotes unreasonable portions, which is similar to binge eating behavior. And if you don't know what binge eating behavior is, that is when you consume a large amount of food in one sitting. And binge eating can lead to other disorders like bulimia. So you eat all that food so you can enjoy it and love it, and then some people will throw that food up so that it doesn't absorb in their body and they sustain a smaller frame, which is incredibly dangerous. So this isn't just about how much food is being eaten. It is the kind of food that these mukbang creators are eating. Mukbangs often feature unhealthy, high-calorie stuff like sweet treats, fried treats, and fast food. And this is not to say that some creators don't do mukbangs with healthy food. They'll like put in a little bit of fruit and veggies. But let's be for real. What kind of mukbangs are often being promoted? It's the mukbangs with the highly unhealthy food. Like, are you gonna watch a creator eating a large piece of broccoli, or are you gonna watch someone eat the biggest burrito that you've ever seen in your entire life? Most likely it's gonna be the biggest burrito that you've ever seen in your entire life. Dietitians believe that when most of the food that these viewers are seeing is unhealthy and processed foods, it begins to make these unhealthy options seem more normalized and even more appealing with their day-to-day eating habits. This then might lead viewers to start incorporating all these foods in their everyday diet. Even though these meals that we see are most popular on mukbang should only be eaten in moderation. And unfortunately, if these foods are not eaten in moderation, it can lead to long-term diseases such as obesity, high blood pressure, diabetes, heartburn, indigestion, and even some eating disorders such as bulimia, binge eating disorders, and in worst cases, and these cases have happened, death. Another issue that I've seen quite a bit that I find to be repulsive is the extreme challenges that some of these mukbang creators participate in. Before we get into that, here's a word from today's sponsor. Lovehoney is the award-winning global designer and online retailer of toys and lingerie. They consider themselves the sexual happiness people. Their website is filled with expert advice no matter where you are on your sexual journey. With the rise of more women taking back their power and hopping on their celibacy and abstinence journey, there are some times when there are hiccups in the roads and you may want to regress. And Lovehoney is the one-stop shop where you can find everything you're looking for to curb that feeling. Pleasure is something that is very important, and I personally advocate for it. I have always said this, and if someone does not like it, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you, but I do believe it is crucial for women to know their bodies and understand their bodies. Pleasure to me is experiencing and embracing divine femininity. And quite frankly, that does not need to be with another person. Lovehoney is the brand that wants everybody, not just women, to discover their own definition of pleasure. Lovehoney has discreet yet sleek products that are easy to use and easy to understand in order for you to embrace your journey and learn a bit more about your body. The products are safe yet effective. So due to my love for Lovehoney, I will be hosting a giveaway with Lovehoney for you to get your first toy. First step is to click the link in my description box. You will then receive your first first gift voucher via email shortly after that. Then when you guys visit Lovehoney via the email, the gift voucher will be automatically applied to your cart. Then you'll be added to Lovehoney's weekly giveaways, where they plan to gift toys and vouchers throughout the year. And the winners will be contacted privately via DM at Lovehoney Official. So if you want to go purchase from Lovehoney or just learn a little bit more about them, the link is in my bio. And thank you so much, Lovehoney, for sponsoring this segment of today's video. So the first mukbang creator that we're going to highlight is Nikocado Avocado. So believe it or not, 6 years ago today, Nikocado Avocado was a vegan. Yes, he was a vegan YouTuber.
I ate 5 avocados for dinner tonight. The vitamins and minerals will feed my hair, my skin, my brain, and my blood. You are what you eat. So whenever possible, eat from the earth, and you will feel alive.
He created content talking about his veganism journey, and he was relatively smaller. But today, he is almost unrecognizable. So Nikocado Avocado, whose real name is Nicholas Perry, is a very big creator in the mukbang world. He is known mostly for his very dramatic eating videos, and of course, his big personality.
Papa John's Pizza. Papa John's Pizza. Papa John's Pizza. I got kicked out from church. Discriminated at church. I got banned from church. That pastor was fat-phobic. Church is fat-phobic.
His journey to fame is pretty interesting. It definitely shows how internet fame can really impact an individual. So as Nick's popularity grew, so did his size. His videos often showcased him eating very unhealthy foods that sparked lots of debates on whether mukbangs are considered ethical or not. And we started to hear a little bit more about what was going on in his head mentally. He would start exposing a lot of his personal business in his videos, because as I said, in mukbangs, people typically eat and talk to their audiences, and he would say some really crazy things.
Do you have untreated diabetes? Probably. It's not even a laughing matter. One of our producers
Yes, it is.
He has diabetes.
I have diabetes.
Good.
Give him some insulin. Hit him up.
No, I'm afraid of needles. That's honestly the reason.
Do you want to test your blood sugar?
He's fact-checking everything. This is making me very uncomfortable.
I'm checking to see if numb bud is a symptom of diabetes. It was never one of mine.
Is it?
Proximal neuropathy can cause weakness to occur in your hips, butt, thigh, and legs.
Oh my god, my hips aren't giving out lately.
Why you should be concerned about pain and numbness when you have diabetes.
Since his first mukbang video, he has reportedly gained a staggering 250 pounds. And it's interesting because Nick labeled the veganism community as toxic, but it doesn't seem as if the mukbang community is even better. Because same as he felt like with the veganism community, he had to eat on a very strict diet, in the mukbang community, you're doing the same exact thing, but just a more unhealthy route. His videos generate millions of views, but he has not posted in the past 6 months. His YouTube channel since starting mukbangs have garnished over 3.85 million subscribers, and his videos average about 2 to 3 million views as of recently. Now, Nick has not posted in the past 6 months on his YouTube channel, and as I did my research, I did not see that he was active on any other social media platforms, so I am hoping that he is getting the help that he needs and that he is living a much healthier lifestyle.
I identify as rich. And I mean, I kind of have OCD.
You mean obesity?
The next creator we're going to highlight is Jelly Bean Sweets. Jelly Bean Sweets is a TikTok mukbanger who has over 1.2 million followers and generates well over 1 million views per video. And that just shows how popular these mukbangs have gotten. So our girl Jelly Bean is most known for her rapid weight gain since she first started creating mukbangs. She's also known for eating plenty of fast food daily from places like Taco Taco Bell, Chipotle, Chick-fil-A, and Wingstop, just to name a few. And in one video that completely disgusted me, because like I just get grossed out by like the most simple things, is she went to Raising Cane's. If you guys don't know, Raising Cane's is like a chicken spot. I don't think there's a Raising Cane in my area, but yeah, she went to Raising Cane's. I've heard of it before. I'm sure you have as well. And she drank a cup full of Cane's sauce. So that's like drinking a cup of sweet and sour, or barbecue sauce, or ketchup, or heck, the Chick-fil-A sauce. She has posted, from what I can see, about 30 videos a week. 30 videos. There's 7 days in a week, and if you guys calculate that we have 3 meals a day, that is 21 meals in a week that we should be eating at most, correct? Yet she's posted 30 videos with a new meal in each video. So that just shows that she's eating breakfast, lunch, and dinner straight of fast food, and then even her snacks are of fast food.
Let's see how much calories Jelly Bean Sweets is consuming daily that caused her rapid weight gain. The end result is very concerning. Now, Jelly Bean starts off with a mukbang of canes. She starts off with a 3 chicken finger combo at a 1,020 calories. She also has cane sauce, which a small container is 190 calories, but instead she has a whole drink cup container full of cane sauce, and even drinks the whole cup, which is about 1,000 calories. She also eats a Cane's chicken sandwich, which is 780 calories. And she ends the mukbang with the extra side of fries at 390 calories. Now this gives a grand total of 3,190 calories. Now to put it in perspective, an average female daily calorie intake should be about 2,000 calories. Now this is only one meal that she consumed. I don't think this is her only meal, as she should have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And Jelly Bean posts videos daily, so Jelly Bean is basically gaining about 1 pound a day, which has caused her rapid weight gain within 1 year. People are concerned for her health, as this is exactly what happened to Nikocado Avocado, as he gained weight doing these exact types of mukbangs.
This isn't just about being considered quote-unquote fat. This is wildly unhealthy. And can we please be clear? I'm doing a whole separate video on the body positivity movement and if it's really positive or not, so stay tuned for that one. Being obese is a disease and it can kill you. And not only that it can kill you, it has killed several people.
Jelly Bean Sweets is currently going viral for the amount of weight gain within 1 year. Now this is Jelly Bean's first video at age 19 of a mukbang. Before this, she made dancing videos and was getting plenty of exercise. Now this is her at age 20. She only posts videos of mukbangs, and people are concerned because she posts these types of videos basically every day, and sometimes multiple times a day. People argue that we all know what happened to Nikocado Avocado and are concerned Jelly Bean's health with these excessive mukbangs. Now Jelly Bean is making bank with all these videos for just eating, but at what cost? Your body isn't made to do this at the rate she is going.
Jelly Bean's TikTok is a feeder account, and there are many people who unfortunately don't care about her health and will keep paying her to post these videos. There are a mixed reaction in her comments section that are concerned for her health, and others are saying it is none of our business. This person noticed the change within her weight gain in 1 year, while this person commented, "Oh no, a woman's body gained extra fat. However shall the world keep spinning?"
So this lifestyle that she's living, that I wouldn't consider her like morbidly obese, is not healthy with what she's eating. She's making her body work extra hard. And the last creator that we are going to highlight is Tzuyang.
아니 어제 먹었어요. 면낙지 대짜리로 2개만 주세요. 대짜리 4인분이야? 네, 2개요. 2개? 네. 누가 먹어? 여기. 못 먹어요. 얼마무지해 이거. 와, 감사합니다. 와, 감사합니다. 와. 아, 낙지 맛있어. 칼국수산. 아니, 어제 먹었어요. 어제 먹었어?
그런데도 살이 안 쪄. 우리 물만 먹어도 살 찌는데.
사장님, 밥 하나만 볶아주세요. 네. 네. 아, 감사합니다.
괜찮아요?
아직은 괜찮아요. 오 마이 갓.
그렇게 날씬한 사람이 그렇게 많이 먹는 건 하나 생각 좀 많이. 시민이 먹는 걸 드셨네요.
오늘도 잘 먹었습니다.
Now, her story is a bit different than the others. Tzuyang is the #1 South Korean mukbang creator with over 10 million followers on her YouTube channel. She is seen in a lot of her content eating a lot, and I mean a lot, of food. And different from the others that we just discussed, she is relatively small, so people will be surprised by how much food she was consuming in these videos because her body looked very fit. So people would see her eating all these foods, they would either be entertained or they would be absolutely disgusted. But regardless, there was a deeper, more sinister reality happening behind the scenes of Tzuyang's content. According to Tzuyang in a recent video and lots of speculations, she was forced by her toxic ex-boyfriend to post mukbangs eating an obscene amount of food or just odd things in general in just one sitting. Allegedly, according to her lawyer, the boyfriend extorted the American equivalent of $2.9 million from her along with blackmailing her. And from what I can presume, this was when she decided that she didn't want to make the content anymore. Also, alongside her lawyer, Tzuyang posted sound bites of her boyfriend allegedly abusing her. Take a listen to this. So these are all allegations as of now, but if this was the case, this is incredibly disheartening as always. Any form of abuse from any party is completely unacceptable. The fact that her boyfriend could even begin to try to extort her for $2 million, well, almost $3 million, shows how much money creators that make mukbangs can make. And she even said that he made her create the YouTube channel. He made her post the first video when he saw how much money they were getting. All from an idea of making mukbangs because he saw how much money others were getting, and then she ended up being the #1 South Korean mukbang creator. So though Tzuyang's story is different than the other two, this just shows once again how toxic the mukbang world can be and how much money is in it and how desperate people are to get a piece of the pie when it comes to the mukbang content. So I hope that she's healing and doing well. You can just see the sadness in her eyes from the videos that she made talking about what was happening behind the scenes. And this also shows y'all when it comes to the content, y'all never know what's happening behind the camera. So that's always just shocks me. I'm always like, dang, like you would never know. People always see signs after the information is out, but you really don't know until you know. So please always be kind to others. You don't know what's happening behind the scenes. So now we are going to sit here together and we're going to watch some of the most shocking mukbangs that I could find because it would be fun to watch it live with you guys. So let's take a look together, shall we? All right, I'm gonna screen record. Let's pull this up. 자유. Like some things just shouldn't be eaten. A turtle? I think I'm gonna be sick. This is disgusting. Absolutely gross. Like, y'all think it's good? I'm gonna read the comments. Let's see. I'm calling the police. Poor turtle, I can't. Did anyone else search turtle eating? Then this popped up. Like, why would you want to eat a turtle? And once again, I can answer that for you right now. It's because it's going to garnish a lot of views and attention. And this is even from her channel. This is from a mukbang channel, I think. Yeah, he just posts a bunch of mukbangs. Like, they do this for attention, and it's insane. And another thing that I want to say that is toxic about mukbangs, which I can't believe I forgot to put in this video, is that it further perpetuates the stereotype that people of Asian descent eat lots of odd things. We already know that there are beliefs that Asian people just eat anything, and that they're eating dogs and cats and turtles and lizards, and they just will eat anything that they can see. A lot of Asian people feel very offended by that, but with mukbangs, it further perpetuates it because people of Asian descent will post these kind of videos because they know they're gonna get a lot of money and attention from it. So that's also something that can be harmful. It perpetuates stereotypes. Let's watch another mukbang. Who we're about to watch is B Loves Life. She's a very popular mukbanger. I think she's like, I don't know if she was the one that made mukbangs more popular in the American side, but I know for sure in the Black community, she made mukbangs more popular. She actually makes her food look very tasty. She's been doing this since I was a kid, so like not a kid, but a teenager. So I'm shocked she's still doing this. This is a recent video. But she's eating a seafood boil. Like, this looks good, but like seeing her like slurp the food and it like on her chin and stuff just makes me gross out. Like, I don't like watching people eat food. It just is, I don't know. This one's not that bad. All right, we're gonna watch another one. Oh my gosh.
Like it was nothing.
What is that? How did she get that all down her throat so quick? Like, that can't be good for your muscles. Like, come on. That cannot be good for your throat muscles. I feel like she's breaking something while she's doing that. Like, guys, it's never worth it for the content. Oh my God. Okay, let's watch like maybe two more.
I want to try this with ranch because I've never tried it with ranch before.
Okay, this is Hot Cheeto King Crab. Once again, very gluttonous, okay? Why are we eating hot Cheetos and crab together? It does look kind of good, I'm not gonna lie. This does look kind of good, but like, who thought to put that together? Like, guys, what about our futures? Don't y'all want to live? This is not healthy. But let's see how she likes it. There's the crunch y'all like. Ooh, she likes it.
We have a winner.
We have a winner.
That's fire. Oh my God.
Oh, it does look kind of good, I'm not gonna lie.
All right.
Okay, and here's another one. She's eating everything raw. Once again, our stomachs aren't built for this. As humans, we cannot eat raw meat in high consumptions like this. So she has raw calf. Hold on, let's go back. Oh, raw calf, raw beef, raw ground beef, raw merguez, raw paprika. Oh my God, I can't talk. Raw paprika, chicken skewers, and green peppers. Mayo and sugar mixed together. Like, that is very, very gluttonous. God said don't be gluttonous. Like, I know she doesn't think this is good. She's just doing it for the content. It's so disappointing. This is crazy. Like, the stuff they do on Mukbang World to get all these views. This is what I talk about. I don't... This looks so gross to me. Like, I just can't. Like, the sounds, y'all really like this stuff? Like the slurping. And why all this sauce is not healthy to put on any meal. Is this a salad? Super messy and slurping mukbang. Ugh, so gross. Okay. Oh, it's a Chipotle bowl. Yeah, bye-bye. Okay, well that's a wrap for that form of it. But you see how much food they eat, how they just put a whole bunch of extra dressing, a whole bunch of extra toppings, and the most massive meals you'll ever see. It's like, why? Why? Oh wait, there's one more I want to show you guys. Okay, here it is. This is the one I want to show you guys. I forgot about this one. I saved this one just for you guys. Okay. It's alive. Oh, they're all alive. And she looks so terrified because she knows she doesn't really eat stuff like this. She's doing it for content. I would be scared too. But hey, you do anything for clout and the money's sitting right? I guess so. Okay, she at least is cooking them. And then this one. Candied Chipotle mukbang. Is there any reason that Chipotle, already a bunch of calories, and this massive burrito needs to be candied? Look how much sugar! Look how much sugar! And she's doing this in her car. Spilled the whole thing on my car seat. And come on. This is just insane. Now she can have bugs in her car. God don't like this. God does not like this. Oh my God. And she's doing this because it's the ASMR. People like that. This is some big back stuff.
This is the weirdest combination of flavors, but it oddly works.
No, it does not. There's no way.
Y'all know I'm on a diet.
She said, y'all know I'm on a diet, girl.
I don't need anything sweet after that.
Just big back behavior. And I'm not coming for my plus size community. I love y'all. It's just fun to say big back behavior. Oh, there's a candied pizza, guys. This one girl just does candied everything. Her name is Key. Let's see what Key does. Oh, it's not loading. Like, come on, baby. Like, this is so unhealthy, and kids will watch this and go home and be like, hey, Mom, where's the sugar? Or however they make this stuff. I want to make candied pizza. Like, why? Why? And then she does more of these, so she eats the whole entire pizza.
Candied hot dogs.
Candied hot dogs. There's no way the economy is that bad. It is that bad, but dang. We gotta do better. Save us. Oh my God. I do want a hot dog now. Maybe it does work. Not a candied hot dog. But I am hungry though. I didn't eat today. So maybe that's why. But just look how unhealthy. Like, that's not healthy. Oh my gosh. She's putting ketchup on top now. And mustard. What's next? Mayo? Relish? Okay. At least she stopped at those two toppings. Oh, she did candied fried chicken. She candied the whole Popeyes. Guys, this is gluttony right here. This is gluttony. This isn't healthy. The pepper. Literally my face. The fries. I gotta read the comments. Not Popeye said enough is truly enough. Oh my gosh. We're tired, Key or Kai. So y'all, we can look at all these videos and laugh, like we did just have a little chuckle. I'm sure y'all did with me as well, or even be surprised and shocked. But there is a more sinister thing that is behind the scenes of doing mukbangs, and people have lost their lives by being so gluttonous and trying to get clout off of being a mukbanger. And how can I forget? Of course, the money. Times are hard. I get it to a certain extent, but y'all gotta chill out. A 24-year-old YouTuber by the name of Pan Jiao Xing, I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly, she died due to her stomach bursting open from eating too much food. So Pan was most known for doing marathon extreme eating challenges for hours at a time on live streams. The day that she passed away, she was on a live stream doing a 10-hour food binge, eating food the entire time. She ate chocolate, chicken fingers, and seafood during this food binge. And all of this food estimated 10 pounds in her stomach. And this is what inevitably caused her stomach to burst because her stomach could not hold all of that food. This can be incredibly dangerous. So I understand to follow the trends and do what's popular, be an influencer because influencers are making buku dollars. I get it. But y'all, clout is one hell of a drug and clout can kill you. I just think that if you want to do mukbangs, we have to have it done in moderation. You have to be smart with it. Not everything is worth it just to get the views. Not everything is worth it for the money because she probably was making a lot of money. But now her life is gone at just 24 years old. It's not always worth it. But you guys, that is the end of today's very long video. I have been filming for almost 2 hours talking about this stuff and talking about food. I want to know what you guys think as always in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on mukbangs? Do you watch mukbangs? Do you enjoy them? Are you an ASMR girly? Let's get the discussion going. Who are some mukbangers that you guys find to be extremists? Who are some healthy mukbangers? Let's talk down below. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And yeah, I love and I appreciate you all so much, and I will see you all in my very next video. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah.
Taking you in this moment, come get close like you own it. Read your aura, you want more of all this love, you'll be your name. Release